What's this? Frog? Oh, multiplayer? Huh. That's pretty interesting. Well, cool, but I'm kind of waiting for that one thing to blow me away.
Spirit Stone.
Alright, so it happened. Nioh 3 is real. Honestly, I really kind of gave up. Well, no, maybe not gave up, but I never really believed in a Nioh 3 because I thought Nioh 2 ended in a really good place. And I don't know. I didn't really see any reason to. Well, I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, Nioh's fucking badass, and of course you could technically just make any arbitrary game and call it Nioh. For some reason, I just thought Team Ninja was done with Nioh, so I just didn't even like think of it as a possibility. I was like, Nioh 3, haha, just say it as a joke. But nope, it's real, and they're doing it. So I figured, leading up to its release, I was gonna I was gonna react to some official marketing stuff. I think I'll do a reaction video for every one of the trailers they release. I know there's a demo out for a PS5, and I know people are playing that right now and probably covering it. It's a personal thing, call me crazy, but I can't watch early gameplay. I just can't. Like, I just don't want to spoil myself. I know I'm watching the trailers and stuff, but I can't watch early gameplay. I just don't want to. I wanna keep it as fresh as possible, the experience, when I eventually play it. So yeah, I'm really excited. State of Play, I thought State of Play was really good. Like, I was not gonna. There's a lot of the like. Here's the thing about these game events. Like, I'm not gonna play over half of like. Even like, I think at most I'll only play like a quarter of the games shown at these game events. But it's not about that to me. To me, it's just about seeing cool games. That's all I want. I want to see cool games. And I thought the State of Play really delivered on that front. Like, I can't really think of any game that I saw at State of Play this year, and I was like, wow, that looks like shit. Like, this State of Play was kind of banging. And I mean, Nioh 3. So I've watched this trailer, but I want to try and watch it again now. I've had a chance to think about it a bit, so I want to watch it again multiple times, try and analyze it compared to Nioh 1 and 2, and kind of discuss Nioh. So let's watch the trailer in full, and then we'll go through it slowly.
Spirit Stones.
So that's Takeda. I forgot his full name, but I think his clan name is Takeda.
Since time immemorial, this power has
Guardian
been
Spirits.
the impetus for human wars.
And yeah, a lot more open now, as they're showing in a lot of places. Cool ass monsters. Yep. There's that Nioh flare. Parrying. And that's a new moveset that I haven't seen before. And there's jumping now. A lot more. I think they're taking things from Wolong and Rise of the Ronin. The combat in Rise of the Ronin worked really well, so they could only build upon it and improve it. Dude, I'm so excited.
What makes a shogun?
Oh, flashback to previous characters in Nioh 1.
Answer.
And yeah, so now you can. So I thought this was gonna like a class system, but Fumihiko Yasuda said that it's basically you're you're switching between samurai and ninja, which I think makes sense. But they're yeah, I can see they're using it in a bunch of Rise of the Ronin stuff. But yeah, since you're fighting against Takeda, that means we've gone even further back in time. Yeah, we've gone even further back in time compared to Nioh 2. So this is a prequel.
Who might you be, warrior?
Tadakatsu Honda.
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
Tokugawa Takechiyo. Not really familiar with that guy. I played a bunch of these samurai era games. Not familiar with the Tokugawa Takechio. Maybe I've heard his name. I don't know. Okay, so there's a lot of watching again. There's I think first time watching it like yesterday. As of the time of recording, I was just too distracted by the fact like holy shit, Nioh 3 is happening. But now watching again, there's a lot of new stuff besides all the obvious stuff. So we're gonna probably put some nice music in the background while we watch this in slow motion. So obviously we got Spirit Stones here. I don't know if half speed is a bit too slow. We got Mr. Takeda. Is his name Shingen? Takeda Shingen? I don't remember. But yeah, basically indicating, okay, we've gone way farther back in time now compared to Nioh 2. So the timeline now is going to be Nioh 3, Nioh 2, and then Nioh 1. And then Nioh 2, question mark? I'll leave you to discover why I said that. And of course, you got Spirit Stones, so that's still a thing. Koei Tecmo. So that's us. We got Guardian Spirits now. Well, we always had Guardian Spirits, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's a new Guardian Spirit, completely new. Not the same as the one Tokugawa Ieyasu used. Or is it? They kind of look... Nah, it looks different, but... Maybe it's the same? Maybe this is maybe it is the same Guardian Spirit, just before all of the burden and stuff with the... I don't know, they kind of look similar, but also I might be completely off. But it looks somewhat similar is what I'm trying to say. Not entirely, but it could be the same spirit. It's just that it evolved eventually. Get a wide shot. Fumihiko Yasuda said that, they've said in promotional material, is that there's, levels are way more open-ended now. I think it's maybe it's levels, or it's actually just an open world. I think it's said open world, kind of. This does look like an open world. But I don't know. We'll see what they do. Also, elephant in the room, massive, giant, evil red orb of darkness in the distance, which I think is also what we see in the logo. I'm really curious to see like what that's about. Honestly, how much worse can these demon invasions be? Or not demon invasions, but like all this Spirit Stone demon stuff. Yokai. Man, Japan just... the history of Japan just has no chill. It's, this really is the Warring States period. Fucking death period with all these monsters running about. How did in this universe, how does society function with all this stuff happening? Honestly. Wait, hold on, wait. I'm seeing these, like, beams here. What is that? Are those, like... Huh. So I'm guessing they indicate, like, points of interest, and they're maybe, like, boss battles or something? Levels? Question mark? I really have no idea how they're gonna do this. Could be an open world after Rise of the Ronin. Alright, there again, so there's the evil eye, I guess we can call it. I'm guessing these are some basic enemies. I like how there's both small and large. So something that's I noticed is there's a very high emphasis on parrying, which there really never was in Nioh 1 or 2. Like there were parry moves, really effective parry moves, but it wasn't like, oh yeah, this is one of your main tools. Like, you even got the spear. That's got a parry. And it goes into, like, a weird spirit attack. Kind of like Wolong and Rise of the Ronin. So I wonder if they're going more in that direction. Like Rise of the Ronin style, which I really enjoyed the weapon skills of Nioh 1 and 2. And I do like the combat of Rise of the Ronin, but I would really prefer if they stuck to the Nioh core, which I'm guessing they will. I mean, I'm hoping they will. Martial arts system is fine with like you hold down a button and then press a face button to execute a skill, but I really would prefer if we went back to the Nioh skill system, because that shit is the bomb. And yeah, also here, 1 parry, 2 parry, 3 parry. That wasn't a parry. Wait, hold on. So what's this weapon? Is that Kusarigama? It is Kusarigama, okay. But it's got a new move. I don't recognize that move. Sink, 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 sink. And of course jumping. That's badass. Mobility in Nioh. I'll take it. We got the yokai realm back. Got the red attacks are back. From Nioh 2. So I wonder... Of course you gotta showcase a monster grab attack. And then it flashes... So that's... Obviously that's... Hanzo Hattori. And then you got the Fuku. And that's the... I think that's the playable character right there. Who's this guy? That's Tadakatsu Honda. That's an... I think that's an animation from Nioh 2. Maybe they just reused the... Or is it? Oh, I think it is. In one of the cutscenes. Oh, no, no, it's new. I'm stupid. Yeah, so here... He goes from samurai to ninja form. So I wonder, like, is it maybe... Oh, you can transform, like, mid... Oh, shit. So is ninja form and samurai form gonna have, like... I mean, obviously there's also a difference in ability. Like, the ninja there was able to... I think the ninja is able to double jump. And is able to... And obviously do the dash sneak attack. But is a samurai form and ninja form gonna have separate movesets? Or at least unique skills? I mean, that makes sense. Oh, he's got a massive clam for his shoulder. There we go, parrying. That's a familiar move from the Adachi. Yo, wait, hold on. In ninja form, and also, wait, hold on. Okay, so multiple things. So he parried, and then he does that move, which has been in Nioh 1 and 2 before, although this activated way quicker. So maybe they removed the defense, or maybe they didn't. Basically, in Nioh 1 and 2, you like block, or as least in Nioh 2. I don't remember if it was in Nioh 1. No, it was in Nioh 1. You block, and then it goes to like a double uppercut slash. But here he skipped the blocking bit and just went straight to the uppercut slash. Now, what I'm interested in is why... Oh, he just hit the horn, right? Okay, he hit the horn. That caused the explosion. And is that the... Okay, so he switched right as he got hit, which activates some kind of super dodge. And then here. So that was a red attack. Yeah, that's the red attack. And you counter it not by transforming into yokai, like in Nioh 2, but rather by amplifying, getting like an aspect of your guardian spirit, it looks like. Cool, cool. Then we got for the Takeda clan. Nioh 3. Oh, and the logo. It's all veiny and stuff. And that centerpiece, that heart, that orb, what does it mean? Oh yeah, and then we got Tadakatsu Honda, and we got Tokugawa Takeuchi. What was his name?
Tokugawa Takechio.
Takechio, okay. Okay, so, wow. So I'm kind of nervous now, because it was early on. Well, first of all, there's a higher emphasis on parrying, which isn't terrible, but I think after... I think I've got... making parrying, like, the one and only thing can be kind of fun, but also kind of... I don't know, it kind of reduces every encounter to the same. Just learn the pattern, parry it, and then attack back. It's like, Like, I hope parrying isn't, like, the objectively best thing to do. I hope it's just, like, a good option in many cases. But it seems like, yeah, parrying is, like, a universal thing now. Maybe you can only do it as a samurai? It could be that you can only do it as a samurai. I think that'd be a good balancing choice. So, like, yeah, samurai class, you, like, stand your ground. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Oh, that might be... Hold on. Is that it? Maybe they'll do it, like, when you change to samurai, you really gotta, like, stand your ground. Like, block and parry. And ninja is more... That's the dodging bit. Oh, shit. Because that would be interesting, because then you'd kind of have to dedicate yourself to a stance. But then also, you're not really dedicating, because you can always switch on the fly. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that might be a more... See, that's a more interesting... I think that's a more interesting dynamic than simply just having the option to dodge or parry and then simply just going with one. It actually seems like they're kind of... You have to balance between the two loadouts. That's interesting. I think that's interesting. I'm down with that. Yeah, I can fuck with that. Yeah, okay. But something I'm still nervous about is the skill system here. This. It could be that it's a because you can customize your own skills. So maybe this is simply just like well, that could also be it. That maybe this is just a skill that's activated after a parry, because that's the same thing that happened with the Odachi here. He parried, boom, and then activated like the heavy attack skill. That could be it. That you can customize the skill you perform after a parry. It would be interesting if it's like, if the parry skill could be any one you unlock. So, okay, I have to drop a lot of lore here for Nioh, but the way it works is that you have a bunch of like skills that can only be activated with certain commands and in certain stances. But it could be that this post-parry attack you could set to anything, which would be really interesting, I think. And maybe, yeah, it would amplify them. So, like, instead of having to do any blocking or stuff, it just immediately goes into the uppercut. Yeah, and you see, yeah, the ninja is way higher. So, instead of doing a parry, although he does do a parry later on with the, with this thing. Oh, maybe that's not even... Or is that a parry? It didn't look, for some reason, because you get blown away. So I don't know if that just depletes ki, or if it's a purely defensive move. But it doesn't actually, like, hurt the monster in any substantial way. Like, it doesn't, like, massively drain the enemy's ki. Like in Nioh 2, when you do a burst counter. Oh man, but I'm really nervous about that. I know I could just watch someone play, but I don't wanna. Oh, they just looped one of the... Oh wait, hold on, those are sake bottles from Rise of the Ronin. Yeah, and again, emphasis on more open environments. Much more open environments. Oh, this looks so heavenly. That looks beautiful. Oh, hold on. Is that Sanada? Hold on. I need to see his helmet. Could you see 6 coins on his helmet? I'm just looking at the antlers and the color of his armor. Nah, I can't tell. No, it's probably not. No, it's not Sanada. Yeah, Sanada was later, right? I mean, Sanada clan has always existed, but they played a big part in the Nioh 1 story. But yeah, the yokai realm is back. I do wonder, like, what's your activation thing? Because in the first Nioh 2 trailer, they showed the activation state, which basically showed that you turned into a yokai. They didn't show any activation in this, which makes me hopeful that they're going away with the yokai transformation. Here's the thing. The yokai stuff in Nioh 2 was objectively, like an objectively good mechanic and good feature. I just don't, it's not cool. I don't think it's as cool as just having a living weapon like in Nioh 1. Like just you empowering yourself, being all buff and stuff with magic. I just think that's way cooler than transforming into some demon. Oh, man. I mean, either way, this game is going to be fucking awesome, but I just really hope that they haven't gone away with the skill system, which I don't think they have. Like, they spent so much time and refined the system so much in Nioh 2. I think it'd be crazy that they were just like, you know what, yeah, throw that away. I don't really see it happening. But still, like, they're not really demonstrating. There's a lot of parrying. And a lot of going instantly into some weapon skill. Although, granted, I guess it was also like that in the Nioh 2 trailers. Oh, God. Oh, man, I want to play this now. Yeah, because you're in the... I think this is the yokai realm. But you see that your character doesn't have horns growing anymore. Which they did in Nioh 2. Because you were a demon, technically. But you're not a demon, so you don't have horns sticking out when you're in this dark realm. Yeah, this is the effects. This is definitely the yokai realm. Yeah, the sneaking, that's from Rise of the Ronin. Fuck, man, I want to play this. Fuck! Alright, enough. Alright. Yeah, Nioh 3, 2026. It's gonna release, PC release and PlayStation release is at the same time. I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, Nioh 3. I'm really stoked. I can't wait to react to more trailers. This has been Nioh Gamer. Farewell.